Hello guys, it's been Spurs21 here with my talking points of the week. Today we're going to be looking at refereeing. Specifically, why referees continually make themselves the focal point of football matches. It's been a bit of a common thing now for about the last 5 or 6 years that big games often hinge on supposedly critical refereeing decisions. Now, a lot of it obviously can be put to players who maybe know what referees are like, how lenient they are or how strict they are, and can often play themselves into better positions, like winning free kicks and penalties, by doing that. But equally, I think referees also need to wise up, because there are too many instances, particularly this season, that referees have almost become the vocal point of games, which is not what they're supposed to do. The referees are there. I mean, I refereed at junior school with all the school kids there, and I knew all I had to do was just let the game play out. That's what your job is to do as a referee. You're just there to officiate the laws. That's it. You're not meant to be the focal point of it. And too many times this season we've seen match reviews and reports where the first thing to come out, the referee did blah blah blah, or the referee was responsible for da 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 da. That's not what it's supposed to be. I mean, look at last midweek for Spurs away at Sunderland. You know, the Rodwell challenge on Dembele was easily a red card, but for some reason, because the referee supposedly wants to, that's another thing that I often hear from referees, they want to keep the games at 11-11. What nonsense is that? If someone makes a red card offence challenge, give them a red card. End of story. No one's gonna kick a fuss about it. If it's a clear red card, give it. End of story. Look at 2 weeks ago, Spurs were at Man City. I mean, no offence, but even I would admit Kyle Walker deliberately pushed Raheem Sterling off the ball to take him off balance. You know, should have been a penalty, and then within 60 seconds we'd scored. But again, that was the referee making himself the focal point. Again, going back to last week, Liverpool and Chelsea, when Chelsea got the penalty, Jurgen Klopp actually goes to the fourth official and is literally bellowing at him, and you can hear him mouthing, "You can't beat us," implying that he thinks the referee is trying to influence the game. Which is wrong. It doesn't matter what level you referee at. If it's Premier League, if it's League One, if it's even Sunday League refereeing, it's just not acceptable. So I really think there needs to be a clampdown on it. And so you often hear, referees have been demoted to the Championship for a week, and I just sometimes think they're just going to mess up there as well. If you really want to discipline referees and hammer the point home to them, make them referee a Sunday League game. Get them to basics and make them understand that your job is only to officiate the laws. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. If someone makes a foul, if it's a yellow card, but give them a yellow card. Just officiate the game the way the laws tell you to. And another thing, use common sense as well. I mean, how many times do you see players who've scored wonder goals or crucial goals in the last minute of the match run off into the crowd to celebrate, and the referee still has the need to book him? I mean, it's the most pathetic law ever. As a human being, you have common sense, and you know that's what players are going to do. So you just think, okay, should they do it for? I mean, they shouldn't do it for every goal, but when circumstances like that happen, you've got to at least use common sense, and I just feel there's a severe lack of that across the board here. And so I really feel that clubs, as well as therefore in us fans as well, need to all hammer the point home of this. Referees' jobs are to officiate the laws of the game, not to influence themselves in the match and make themselves the focal point. Fact. Do you guys agree with me on that? If so, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to click like, share and subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitter, my link's in the description. I've been Spurs21. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.